The school banquet is only 1 week and 1 day away. Please register today so that we have a meal ready for you. This is a free event. It's been paid for by a donor, so just come and enjoy on Saturday, July 26th at the Tyler campus. The RSVP link is with this video that was sent to you. Every summer since we moved, I have been learning the same lesson over and over again. You would think that by the third time that I would be a little bit wiser, but no. I have fallen into the same trap that I have for the last 2 summers. And my repeated lesson is poison ivy. My first experience was from pure ignorance. I wasn't really sure what it looked like, and by then it was way too late. I went to my family doctor, though, thinking that I had some strange disease, but he assured me that a round of steroids will get me back on the good side of health. And he was right. Until the following summer. But on this second try, I was pretty sure that I knew what to look for, and I sprayed the area and thought that it was all dead and safe to be around. But nope, it wasn't. So back to the doctor for another round of steroids the following summer. That was last year, but this year I saw no signs of the plant, none. And I needed to trim that area around the pond, so me and my trusty weed eater, we went to town, and so did the hidden poison ivy, and my legs are covered again for the 3rd summer in a row. A steroid pack from my GP is waiting for me at Sam's Pharmacy right now. Now, this leaves me in an interesting situation as I'm considering next summer. I know the area, I know what the offending plant looks like, and I know that I don't even have to see it as a full-blown plant to know that even the baby version is just as poisonous. So what do you think my chances are for next summer? I would love to say that I am older and wiser, but so far that has not proven itself out very well. My spiritual life has a similar track record as well when it comes to turning from sin and living in repentance and faith. There are known areas of my life in which it should be avoided, but it looks and feels different each time. But then the same poison that has happened before seeps onto my skin. I would like to say that as I have grown older, the same temptations and sins have gotten easier to avoid, but they haven't. Obedience to Jesus is an outward display of inward love and faith. Jesus said, "If you love me, keep my word." And after preaching his famous Sermon on the Mount with all of his ethics for neighbor love, he ended the message by saying that whoever hears my words and puts them into practice is like a wise person who built a house on a rock, while those who have heard his words but do not put them into practice are like foolish builders who establish a home on a sandy foundation. I would love to say that as I have grown older each year, that I'm getting better at building on the rock, and that my love for Jesus shines brighter each decade. You can see it in my obedience, but the poison ivy of my pride, greed, lust, jealousies, pettiness, envy, and all kinds of sins keep itching and festering. I'm in constant need of the physician's healing balm of grace, forgiveness, and mercy. I'm not saying that I'm as immature as I was as a child, but I am saying that my sins have gotten more sophisticated, refined, smarter, and better hidden. I live, just like you, by grace alone. And I have found that this grace does make a difference in what I desire to do and often what I actually do. And when there is goodness, self-control, patience, kindness, generosity, then all glory to Jesus, the one who heals my soul by his medicine, formulated through his passion, suffering, and death for me, a foolish sinner, who by grace lives in his love. So, watch out for leaves of three out there and let them be, and draw near to Jesus, who will lead us into every good work for his name's sake and for love's sake. So, see you all this weekend in Bible study and worship.